Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Simate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shanyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Shri Harinam Sankirtan Jagya Ki Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Yajna Ki Jai.
There's a buzz going on the speaker. can you come a little closer, please?
Yes, on.
The extra mridanga, can you get out of the scene?
Rohan can put the mridanga.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Can you raise it a bit and maybe try to clean it a little bit? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Down just a little bit. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Work on your. I think it's too loud, Baya. It's too loud because feedback is going to come. Work on your sound.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Nothing.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So,
Hare Bo.
this gentleman wanted to make some introduction.
प्रभु प्रभु इंट्रोडक्शन करना तो राजविंद्र प्रभु के हाँ
So, Hare Krishna, everyone. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you everyone for being here this evening. I'd like to thank everyone. We're actually extremely fortunate and very deeply grateful to have with us His Holiness Bhakti Bringa Govinda Maharaj. His Holiness Bibi Govinda Maharaj ki. Maharaj is a direct disciple of His Divine Grace Srila Ekti Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Maharaj met the devotees in 1971 in Buffalo, New York, and took initiation later in that year. Maharaj has gone on and pioneered the growth and development of Krishna consciousness in countries such as Iran, Syria, Lebanon, Toronto, Kazakhstan, and many such countries. Maharaj is world renowned for his kirtans and also for his seminars on Brihad Bhagavatam. And Maharaj travels the globe propagating the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Maharaj is a resident of Vrindavan, so wherever he travels, he actually carries Vrindavan in his heart. So we are very fortunate, on behalf of Shri Shri Radha Gopinath Mandir, to welcome His Holiness Bibi Govinda Maharaj. Maharaj is joined with devotees, wonderful devotees, Akinchana Prabhu, Ananda Murti Prabhu, Yogendra Prabhu, and Rati Manjari Mataji. Haribol! Let's all welcome His Holiness Bibi Govinda Maharaj by loudly chanting one round of the Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I'd like to request everyone, please squeeze as much as you can because there's a lot of people waiting outside. So we'll now hand over to Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check.
Hey, why don't we give him this one? You can give me that one.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. No sound. Are there any questions or comments? Hare Krishna.
Check.
Check, check, check.
I think this one is working.
Does everybody have sound? Do you have sound?
Just mute it. Come back. Akash, we need Akash back. It's not working.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sort of.
This is the one. This is the reverb. This one.
Just turn the sound off and we'll sing Kirtan without any microphone.
Turn it off.
Just turn it off. It doesn't work.
Hey. The Mara is saying turn it off. The sound. Wireless they have. There is? I don't think so.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Could everybody please chant Hare Krishna while we're getting the sound sorted out over here?
Haribo.
You can just, you can chant softly. Everybody can chant softly. You don't need to scream the Maha Mantra, but you can chant softly. We're trying to get the sound sorted out over here. But just chanting Maha Mantra is much nicer than making unnecessary noise, which is what we're doing.
Can you give me the name? The wall one? Yeah. This was working for you before, right? Or you want to change this mic? So, the Maharaj mic I just hand, right? That is on, that is on. I think if you want, you just give him this one.
Maybe use this one.
Wow, it's there. Sounds like it.
Check. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna. Have you got sound?
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, everyone. We're sorry for the technical difficulties. We're still having them with this feedback. If there's sharp feedback, it will hurt Akincana's ears, so we have to be very mindful of that. Prabhu gave us an introduction. I'm B.B. Govinda Swami, Hare Krishna. I came here last time, probably when a lot of you were still children. Maybe some of you weren't born. I came here 30 years ago with His Holiness Givinda Swami Maharaj, and we did Harinam for 1 week before New Year's, and then I was gone. And that's when I had my darshan of Radha Gopinath. And And 2 times I came to Sacred Sound celebration up at New Govardhan. And that was very wonderful. We had an opportunity to have the Devotees Association and to be in Kirtan with all of the devotees, which is always wonderful and is always nourishing, and it's always very enlivening. Hare Krishna. So we're happy to be here today, and we're honored to be in your association. Before we chant Harinam, I would like to read a few verses from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. We've been reading from chapter 22, I think, of Madhya Lila. Chapter 22, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is speaking about the process of devotional service and how devotional service will award us the ultimate goal of life, which is love of God. This is always a question that sincere sadhakas should have. What is the goal of our process, and what are the means to attain the goal? And this question comes up repeatedly. What is the goal, and what is the process to attain the goal? We've read in Chaitanya Charitamrita, in chapter 8 of the Madhya Lila, when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sat with Srila Ramananda Roy, that was the main question he asked. What is the ultimate goal of life? And how do I attain it? So all of us similarly should be asking ourselves this question. What is the goal? And how are we going to get there? And to understand that, one should hear from Guru, Shastra, and Sadhu. One should hear carefully. Krishna says, Yata Gnasyasi Tachrinu. If you want to understand, you must hear from me. And that means either hearing from Krishna himself or hearing from the devotee of Krishna. In Lord Brahma's prayers, he describes his understanding of how to attain Krishna consciousness. And he states that in order to come to the goal of life, it's not necessary that one will change feedback. To come to the goal of life, it's not necessary that one has to change one's position in life. One can remain in family life, or one may live in the forest. That's not important, because Krishna consciousness is not regarding the changing of external circumstances, but Krishna consciousness is about changing our internal consciousness. So he says one should not think one must change one's situation. He says that it is necessary that a person will give up the process of mental speculation. Just dry, speculative thoughts about the nature of the Absolute. And then he says the most important aspect is that one should always hear from devotees of Krishna who have a taste for hearing the topics of Krishna and speaking the topics of Krishna. And then he gives like the fruit of what will happen if you do these three things. 1, not changing. 2, giving up speculation. 3, hearing from Vaishnavas who like to speak about Krishna. The fruit is that Krishna, who is normally unconquerable, Krishna, who can never be conquered by anyone, will become conquered by your love. So all of us who are engaging in Krishna consciousness, we should be mindful of the goal that we're going to. And we can say the goal is prema, or love for Krishna. As Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would state, prema pumarto mahan, that the greatest goal of life is Krishna prema. We know that in the traditional Vedic culture, people have an understanding of 4 goals of life. Dharma, which is religiosity. Artha, which is economic development. Kama, which is the enjoyment of the senses. And moksha, which is liberation. Meaning after all of the dharma and the artha and the kama, still you're frustrated. These are not the goal. So then they look for moksha. But they look for the moksha in a misled way. Most people feel that moksha is entering into the impersonal aspect of the Supreme. But moksha means the attainment of prema. And so we talk about prema, but prema is such a big topic because there's so many different types of prema. It's not that prema is like one shirt fits all. Many years ago I was in Hungary at a farm called New Brajadam. It was established by my godbrother Givinda Swami Maharaj. And we were having over there they have very wonderful festivals. If you do not believe, you can ask Radhashalini or Dharmatma Prabhu because they regularly go to those places. But this is a long time ago, and Shivaram Swami's mother and his sister were both visiting. And I think his mother and aunt. Mother and aunt were both about, I think one was like 96, one was 95. And his auntie had been a master seamstress her entire life. And after the morning kirtan, I was my clothes were totally drenched with sweat. And I went to Shivaram Swami's room and I said, "Can you give me a kurta to wear?" And his aunt looked up and said, "Oh, one size fits all." But prema is not like that. Naturally, prema is pure. But in different places in the spiritual world, is this going to succeed or not?
It's just connected to the main system, not here.
So what can we do?
Check.
We can swap that.
So, Hare Krishna. 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 Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Krishna. This is still not satisfying at all. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bravo. So in some divisions of the spiritual world, their love is manifest in one way. Other divisions, their love is manifest in another way. Other divisions, their love is manifest in another way. It's not that one size fits all. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has instructed us that we should love in the way that the residents of Goloka Vrindavan love. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita states, Anapita charim charat kurunaya vitena kalau samarpa itam unata udvala rasam sabhakti. He has said the type of love that he has come to teach us is called Unnata Udvala Ras, which means the sweet love of Goloka Vrindavan Dham. So we should try to understand that. And it's a specified topic which is taught by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And even he has said that in the spiritual realm of Goloka, there are different relationships which we can have with Krishna. And Lord Chaitanya and the acharyas which have come from Lord Chaitanya have pointed us all in a very specific direction. So therefore, the sound is not very successful. Hare Krishna. Is this the best we're going to do?
Fine.
Hare Krishna. So we should always be asking the goal and the means to attain it. So this process, abhideya, which Lord Chaitanya has been describing in this 22nd chapter, is the process of attainment. And we have come to the point in this chapter where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said that the real turning point for all of us who are faithful spiritual aspirants, or the real turning point for any of us who have some piety or some punya, is to get the association of a Vaishnava. We were reading the other night, Mahaprabhu was saying, this is the thing that will change us, the association of the devotees. And he gave different examples. One example he gave was Jadabharat speaking to Maharaj Rahugana. And Jadabharat was saying, it's not by tapasya, it's not by penance, it's not by performing austerity that one can come to this process of devotion, but it is only when we perform an abhishek of our body with the dust of the lotus feet of the Vaishnavas. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took it further, where he cited that famous verse all of us know, that sadhu-sanga, sadhu-sanga, sarva shastra koi, lavamatra sadhu-sanga, sarva siddhi hoy. Wherein Mahaprabhu states that if we associate purely, for even the shortest amount of time, with the pure Vaishnava, sarva siddhi hoy, that we can attain every siddhi in life. And the highest siddhi is prema. When I was very young, there was a song that was popular. It was a Jagjit Singh. And he says, Sabse unchi prema sagai. That, the greatest form of worshipping Krishna is through prema. So, Sarva Siddhi Hoy comes through sadhu-sanga. So we cannot, I don't think that we can ever measure the fortune that all of us have attained in life by having the association of pure devotees. And I really feel that all of us, we should learn to worship the principle of sadhu-sanga. We should do puja to the principle of having Vaishnava Sangha, having the association of Vaishnavas, having the ability to hear from Vaishnavas, having the ability to hear Krishna Katha with Vaishnavas, having the ability to chant Hare Krishna with Vaishnavas. And to do that purely and offenselessly. Just like our Nartam Das Thakur, he has said, Tadira charana seva bhakta sanibas janame janami hoy e abhilas. He has said that my abhilas, my deepest, most heartfelt desire is that birth after birth I will always live in the association of the Vaishnavas and serve their lotus feet. This is what we want. We never wish to come into the association of Vaishnavas just to, chit-chat during the Kirtan or to, catch up about the kids' education over a plate of prasadam. But we want to come together to pursue that goal of how to understand prema and how to attain prema. My team has had to tolerate this many times, but Prabhupada had a godbrother that he loved very much. His name was Akinchana Krishnadas Bhavadi Maharaj. And Prabhupada told us he was a Paramahansa Vaishnava who could chant Hare Krishna purely. And in Prabhupada's last days, he came to see Prabhupada one day, but the door to Prabhupada's room was closed. And I was going to Prabhupada's room. And I saw him and I made dandavat and I took the dust from his lotus feet, and I said, Maharaj, what's seva? And he said, I want to see Prabhupada. So I went into the garden to Prabhupada's room, and His Holiness Tamal Krishna Goswami was sitting on the bed with Srila Prabhupada, and I went up and I said, Goswami Maharaj, Babaji Maharaj wants to see Prabhupada. It was interesting because Babaji Maharaj said, immediately. So I told Tamal that. He told Prabhupada, he said, Babaji Maharaj wants to see you immediately. And Prabhupada said, bring him immediately. So I ran and got him and brought him in. And then I was thinking, this is the greatest fortune of my life because I'm seeing two Paramahansa Vaishnavas with my eyes. What will they do? And Tamal Krishna Goswami, he got off the bed. Babaji Maharaj jumped up on the bed, and I was waiting. What message will come? What message will I see in this divine Sangha? And the message that I saw is they started cracking jokes with one another. And Babaji Maharaj would crack a joke, and Prabhupada would, he was laying on his bed, because this is Prabhupada's, he was so ill at that time. And he was like laying on his bed, and you would see that he was chuckling. Then Prabhupada would crack a joke, and Babaji Maharaj would laugh very heartily. Then Babaji Maharaj, he said something, and Prabhupada went, And then he said, Tadera charana seva bhakta sanivas, janame janami hoy e avilas. And then Babaji Maharaj was a little caught off guard. And then he cracked another joke. And Prabhupada laughed, and that went on a few times. And then finally he said something, and Prabhupada went, Tadera charana seva bhakta sanivas, janame janami hoy e avilas. I said, that's the message. That's the message that Krishna has so mercifully arranged for me to see today. Krishna is so kind upon me that through these Vaishnavas, I've seen that message. Live with the devotees and serve their lotus feet. We never want to be in the association or the Sangha of Vaishnavas and do anything else. We never want to look at Vaishnavas in the wrong way. We never want to think about Vaishnavas in the wrong way. We never want to speak about Vaishnavas in the wrong way. We get sadhu-sanga by Krishna's kripa. If we abuse sadhu-sanga, Krishna can withdraw his kripa. And then Mahaprabhu, he continues his discussion with Sanatan. And he explains, I'll just read the verses, because he does it in a very, he says it in a very interesting way. And I'll just read so we can follow Mahaprabhu's line of thought in his presentation to Srila Sanatana Goswami. So after this, Mahaprabhu speaking, Sarva Siddhi Hoy, every perfection in life will be attained through sadhu-sanga. Then Mahaprabhu says, Krishna is so merciful that simply by aiming his instructions at Arjuna, he is given protection to the whole world. So what were those instructions that specifically that Mahaprabhu wanted to speak about? And the instructions are Sarva Guyatamam Bhuya Shinu Me Paramam Vacha Istosi Medridam Iti Tato Bhakshami He Tam Manmana Bhavamad Bhakta Majjaji Mam Namaskuru Mam Evaishyasti Satyam Te Prati Jani Priyosi Me. These are the instructions. This is what Krishna tells Arjuna. Because you are my very dear friend, I am speaking to you my supreme instruction, the most confidential knowledge of all. Hear this from me, because it is for your benefit. And then the instruction is, always think of me with love. Become my devotee. Worship me. Always offer your obeisances to me. And then, mam ivaisasi satyam te pratijani priyosi me. Then Krishna, he declares to Arjuna, if you do these things, these four things I requested, forget everything else in the Veda. 4 things I'm asking you. Think of me with love. Be my bhakta. Worship me. Bow down to me. He says, with all the truthfulness of my heart, I make a promise to you that I will bring you to me. And why? Priyosi me. Because you've become my priya. You've become my lover. This is what Krishna wants. And this is what can be, this type of faith, to love Krishna, is the real fruit and the benefit that we can attain through sadhu-sanga. And then Mahaprabhu, he states, although Krishna previously explained the proficiency of executing Vedic rituals, performing fruitive activity as enjoined in the Vedas, practicing yoga and cultivating knowledge, these last 4 instructions that he gives in the Bhagavad Gita, they are the most powerful, and they stand above every other instruction in the Bhagavad Gita. And what are those instructions again? Think of me with love. Be my bhakta. Worship me and bow your head to me. Those are the greatest instructions of the entire Vedic literature. If the devotee has faith in the strength of this order, he worships Lord Krishna and he will give up all other activities. As long as one is not satiated by fruitive activity and has not awakened his taste for devotional service by Shravanam, Kirtan, and Vishnu, one has to act according to the regulative principles of the Vedic instructions. But if one has the association of bhaktas, and he hears from pure bhaktas, he will understand, if I think of Krishna with love, if I become his bhakta, if I worship him, and if I give my pranam to him, everything else in the Veda is unnecessary. It is unrequired. All pujas, all dharmas, all rituals, not necessary. Only to have great faith in Krishna. And so then we'll conclude, and then we'll have Kirtan for Radha Gopinath. And here, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, with his words and his understanding, he describes what is faith. He says, Shraddha Sabde, Vishvasya Kahi Sudhida Nischaya, Krishna Bhakti Koila, Sarva Karma Kritahaya. Shraddha, or faith, is confident, firm faith that by rendering transcendental loving service to Krishna, one automatically performs all subsidiary activities. This faith is absolutely necessary and favorable to attain the goal of pure devotional service. So, sadhu-sanga is so powerful. Our Sri Rupa Goswami said, Adal Shraddha Tata Sadhu-sanga. the bhajana kriya, anartha nivriti, nishta, ruchi, asakti, bhav, prema. Is that correct? Adal Shraddha. First one must have faith. And the fruit of that faith, he says, you'll get sadhu-sanga. And in the association of the benevolent and loving sadhus and devotees, the bhajana kriya, they will start to explain to you the different acts of pure devotional service. As we were mentioning the other evening, anukulyena Krishna anushilanam. The primary goal of bhakti is to always cultivate activities that are favorable to Krishna. It's just like I'm thinking, maybe my favorite thing is to eat pizza. Let's say Krishna doesn't like pizza, then automatically I will not like pizza. Anukulyena Krishna anushilanam. And anukul means what? Favorable. And how is anukul described? Hearing about Krishna, chanting about Krishna, surrendering to Krishna, understanding that Krishna will protect us in every circumstance of life, understanding that Krishna will maintain us in every circumstance of life. Adao Shraddha Tata sadhu-sanga bhajana kriya. And then anartha nivriti. All of these different silly things that we feel are necessary for happiness, like watching Bollywood movies, or watching cricket, or so many other things people do that we don't have to go into. It shouldn't be spoken in the association of pure devotees like yourselves. They will start to be washed away. And then our devotional service will develop a different quality where we start to become very steady. And it means then when we can chant Hare Krishna, and we can keep the mind fixed in the holy name. Instead of chanting Hare Krishna and always just letting the mind fly, or chanting all those different types of japa that so many people speak about, mind will be fixed with relish in Krishna's holy name. And then true relish, or ruchi, will come. And then one will come to the last stage of one's performance of sadhana bhakti yoga, which is called asakti. And asakti means what? It means attachment. So we can think, what in the world is going on? We perform sadhana to become free from attachments. But then when we come to the last stage, it's called attachment. And it means that in that stage, the therapeutic and the curative process of devotional service has taken effect. And no longer will we have any material attachments, but we'll only have attachment for Krishna. And our Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said, if you just chant pure Harinam for 1 or 2 days with this total attachment to Krishna, Krishna will begin to reveal himself in flashes to you. Then our eagerness will grow to stages that are unbounded. And then the principle of reciprocation will take place. Krishna says, Jai jatamam prapadyante tangstataya vabhajamyaham. When our enthusiasm for Krishna hits the paramount level, what does Krishna do? He says, take me, I give myself to you. And then we rise to the transcendental platform. Bhav Bhakti. But that's not the end. That's just the beginning of our real life in devotional service. And from Bhav Bhakti, if we will keep the association of Sanghas, and hear Krishna Katha and their Sangha, then we will come to the stage of Prema Bhakti. So the goal and the process, and such an important element, is the sadhu-sanga and the development of firm and unwavering faith, that if we just serve Krishna, nothing else is required. And how do we serve Krishna? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has told us, Hare Nama Eva Kevalam. He has said, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama Eva Kevalam. Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva. He says Nasteva 3 times. It's not by karma, 1. It's not by jnana, 2. It's not by yoga, 3. It's only by Harinam. And performing Harinam purely. Tadnama Rupa Charitari Su Kirtananu. Rupa Goswami has said the goal is to hear and chant about Krishna 24 hours a day, nicely. And that nicely means offenselessly. So we should all work on that. We need to come to this point of offenseless chanting. Thank you all very much. Now we'll chant Harinam. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna Rama Rama Hari Hari Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Please, very loudly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
सब लोग जोशी बोलिए। Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Shout Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Go Premanande Harinam Sankirtan Jagya Srila Prabhupada ki Srila Prabhupada ki Guru Maharaj ki
Jai.
Jai Go Premanande
Hari Hari.
Jai Go Premanande Jai Jai Shri Jai Jai Shri Jai Jai Shri Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki Srila Prabhupada ki Hare Nama Hare Nama Hare Nama Eva Kevalam Kalo Nasteva 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 Gatiranyata Vancha Kapa Tarubhyascha Vipasandu Bevyacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Ananta Kodi Vaishnava Vrinda ki Harinam Sankirtan Jagya ki Srila Prabhupada ki Go to Premanandi. So thank you all very, very much for chanting so enthusiastically in the Sankirtan of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If we will chant very, very sincerely in Mahaprabhu's Sankirtan, then one day we will become certified and we will go to Goloka Vrindavan and we will join in the Sankirtan party of Shri Shri Radha and Gopinath over in that place. It will be very, very nice. We won't need sound system there. And it won't be restricted space. It will be in a beautiful forest with two jewel-like people sitting beneath the tree. There's a desire-fulfilling tree made out of all the valuable gems, and we will be singing the glories of Shri Shri Radha and Krishna. Prapto yasya pratitakipaya Shri Gurun Tannatosmi. This is the mercy of your Guru Maharaj, the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, the mercy of our Guru Parampara, and the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chant Harinam very sincerely. May each mantra, may each name of Harinam that you chant be filled with all the mercy and all the grace of your spiritual master, and by his grace perfect this process, become Krishna conscious, and go back to Radha Gopinath. So thank you all very, very much. It's been very wonderful being here in Sydney the past 2 weeks. We will be pushing off day after tomorrow, but we've had such a wonderful time meeting all of you. You're all very sweet and wonderful and highly advanced Vaishnavas. And we're especially thankful to Dwarkanath and Gayatri Mataji for dragging us down here, despite my allergy, to come to Australia. I think they must have given me an antihistamine to make me come here. But thank you all very, very much. Meeting you all has been very, very wonderful. It's been an extraordinary experience and extraordinary having your association. And we always pray for the association and seva of Vaishnavas like yourself. So thank you all very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. His Holiness Bibi Govinda Maharaj Ki. Kishorada Gopinath Bhagavan Ki. Thank you, Maharaj, for coming here. And as they say, the best for the last is you're moving on. But we sincerely hope and pray for you to bestow our mercy on us and for us to take this instruction of chanting sincerely. And we would also like to thank Dwarkanath Prabhu and Gayatri Mataji for and our organizing team for bringing this together. So thank you again. Let's chant one round of Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Joy.
We are very obedient Vaishnavas. We were told to stop making noise by 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. One time in Vrindavan, many, many, many years ago, I went for the Vyasa Puja observance of one of Srila Prabhupada's divine godbrothers. He was 101 years old, and he was living upstairs. They had him upstairs in one room. And so the Vyasa Puja and glorification took place downstairs. Then we went upstairs to see Maharaj, and we were there having darshan and saying things to him, and he was giving us blessings. And then one brahmachari came, and he said, now everybody go downstairs to take prasad. So we started to go, and this Maharaj, who was 101 years old, he started trying to push himself up. And the brahmachari said, no, Maharaj, we'll feed you here. You stay here. He said, when the Vaishnava gives an order, we must follow the order. So I was told to, zip it at 8. Hare Krishna.